I'm your host of the most local 93. Joining me for Across the Void, Book 1, Chapter 6, Art of Interrogation. Now playing as Nova, you follow Meridian into the corridor, running to keep up with her quick pace. The pilot's awake. Is she okay? What about her injuries? She's a little disoriented, but has otherwise made a full recovery. That's good news. The hard part's over. Meridian glances sideways at you, raising his eyebrow. For me it is. As the captain, you have a lot of work left to do. You need to talk to the pilot, figure out who she is, where to put her. She can't stay in the medbay forever. Right. This job is never that simple. What happened to delegating? Feels like being the captain means getting stuck doing all the work. Meridian shakes his head, a smile playing across his lips. Need to break it to you, but your job is more than bossing others around. You gotta get your hands dirty. I'll get my hands dirty with you. What? As you round the corner and step into the med bay, you see a muscular Electra blocking your path. Huh. You're muscular, quote unquote. You're fit, I'll give you that. Pretty, otherwise. Oh my! Shut me down and turn me on again. We've got a super hottie alert. You say that about everybody. Electra moves to the side to prevent Meridian from slipping past her, and then turns to you with a half salute. Morning. You must be the captain. Yes, Captain Laura. Who are you? Meridian angrily maneuvers around Electra to head further inside, grumbling under his breath. Someone who needs to get the hell out of my way. Name's Kepler. I'm your new security officer. I'll be handling any security or safety-related issues you have from now on. I said fit. See, muscular. Nah, I don't buy it. Fit, yes. Technically female muscular. We're not looking for bodybuilder, though I miss China. She was a big woman. Everything goes through me first. I'm captain. Hopefully we can work together very closely. That's what, the fifth love interest? That's actually more than... Yeah, we're getting up there. You sound like my kind of captain. I do my best to please everyone. As you look down at Kepler's short frame, you realize something. Wait, new security officer. Haven't you been here since we boarded on the space station? Nope, I was hired by Artemis after your first officer reported your unexpected passenger. So you're a mercenary. She wanted some extra security to protect the luxury passengers and their fabulous lifestyle. How'd you get on board mid-flight? It was easy. You've got no security system or alert protocols of any kind. Anyone could get in. You left the Atlas open to potential threats. Good job! We're a luxury ship. I didn't think anyone would want to break in. I don't know if you've noticed, Cap, but your passengers are insanely rich. Every thief in the galaxy wants to steal from them. Meridian pops his head back in the alcove doorway, ignoring the Kepler and speaking directly to you. Nova, I got a comm about an accident in the kitchen. Sounds like a crew member had an issue with the fryer and nearly set the whole place on fire. Is everyone okay? A few individuals have burns I'll need to tend to, but in the meantime, you're gonna have to move that Apri. We need the pods nearby. No problem. We'll take her somewhere more secluded to properly interrogate her. Interrogator. Okay, but no violence. It'll be strictly for information. Kepler nods. Got it. I won't even use my favorite torture knife. Over Kepler's shoulder, you can see the pilot slide off her bed and start walking towards you. Where am I? You're aboard. Doesn't matter where you are, not until we get to the bottom of this. Kepler grabs the pilot by the arm and starts leading her towards the door. We're gonna need you to come with us. What's going on? Who are you? Stop asking questions! Now get to the brig! Kepler guides the pilot down the hall and into the empty control room before releasing her. We've been wondering the same thing about you. Let's try this again. We ask the questions, you answer. What were you doing out there? Were you even attacked, or was it nothing more than an elaborate ruse to draw us in? I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you talking that slow? I looks at you pleadingly. You're safe here, but we do need you to cooperate. No one will hurt you. We just want to know what happened. Kepler moves closer to the pilot, who backs against a data screen. Spill. Who are you? What are you? I'm in a pre. We can see that. Now give us a name. Everyone calls me Hezi. Thank you for cooperating with us. I'm Captain Alara. She's only telling us the bare minimum amount of information. He smashes her face down on the monitor, closest to Hezi. The unmarked uniform, the scrub-clean ship, it all makes sense. You're on the run. Maybe. And we know why she's running, don't we, Cap? Yes, she's probably a deserter. Just a soldier who got cold feet and bailed. No, but decent guess. Well, thanks. So, who is she then? She's a spy in the Civil War. As he hangs her head in defeat. Yes, I am, but I never wanted to be. I don't get to pick my assignments. Kepler paces around Hezi with her arms behind her back. Your security officer locks eyes with you. Don't let her distract you from what we need to know. You take a moment to examine Hezi, from the flawless seams in her suit to her evenly cropped hair and perfect posture. We should be asking who she's to spy for, the Vanguard or the Jorah. Which one are we again? I don't know. No one's really talked about this bloody conflict. I think Jorah is the bad guys who were on the other side of the line, and we are Vanguard, I believe? So, if she's a deserter... I don't know, we've never met a Jorah. So if she's that cleanly pressed and everything... I don't know, I feel like she's Vanguard. Like, everyone in the Vanguard seems cleanly pressed, nice firm outfits, etc. And Jorah, I'm assuming, is the oppressed? Question mark? So, Vanguard? She's a Vanguard soldier. As he gazes at you steadily. Of course I am. I'm fighting to defend this galaxy, not destroy it. I guessed right about you, then. As he takes a deep breath and nods slowly. For months I've been living among the Jorah, worried that my cover would be blown. I was terrified of what would happen, and when they found out who I was, I barely managed to escape alive. How'd you get discovered? The pilot averts her eyes, wringing her hands together. I was following orders from the Vanguard. The Jorah had barricaded themselves in, and were refusing to surrender. Kepler stops pacing as Hezi raises her head. Kepler fixes her with a cold, hard stare. You did something to the soldiers in the camp, didn't you? Did you have the decency to look in their eyes as you killed them, or did you do it in their sleep? I didn't mean to kill anyone. I was just following orders. What kind of orders? Watch as tears trickle down Hezi's cheeks. My Vanguard contact told me to poison the water. He said the Jorah would be forced to surrender once we cut off their water supply. But the soldiers refused to surrender. And within days, dozens had been poisoned or died of thirst. Oh. I mean, people do things in the very morally gray area every time we go into conflict. It's unfortunately the side effect of it. And either one side or the other really isn't that morally right. That's why I'm looking at morally wrong. You couldn't have known that would happen. Yeah, the choice was they either surrendered because of thirst and poisoning, or they didn't. So she knew. I can't even begin to process this. I'm not equipped to deal with something like this. I promise you, I truly believe they would surrender. I never thought things would spin out of control so quickly. I've heard all I need to know. Kepler takes you by the arm, leading you into the corridor and out of earshot of Hezi. The Vanguard and the Jura armies are both searching for this pilot. We need to get her off the ship. How do we do that? We're in the middle of space. The safest way is to call a military escort. Kepler fixes you with an intense stare. She places her hand on your shoulder. You gotta decide whether to hand her back to the Vanguard or fight another day. Or turn her over to the Jura to be tried as a war criminal. Wow. You're interrupted as Adara and Leona rush down the corridor towards you. Kepler slips away as abruptly as she appeared. Captain Alora, darling, we heard rumors and came straight away. Are you really throwing passengers in the brig? Locking them up? Oh no. Only the troublemakers. We can't let them have free reign. We have a riot on our hands. Adora throws a hand over her forehead dramatically. But where does it end? Will we be deemed disturbances of the peace? Don't worry, my darling. I'll protect you from anyone who would dare try to lay a hand on you. Ah. That was just a joke. Of course we're not throwing passengers in the brig. We don't even have a brig. As you try to herd them away from the door, Leona purses her lips together. It may not be as rabble-rousing, passenger, but we know you're hiding something. None of your goddamn business. They continue down the corridor, and you let out a huge sigh of relief. Now all I have to do is figure out the fate of the pilot. V? I wish I could give you words of wisdom, Nova, but we know all the same things. V lets out a shocked beep. I know! You should ask Eos and Pax for advice! Oh, God. Do you ever get depressed, V? No! Good idea, V. I'm sure they'll have plenty of opinions about what I should do. Don't worry, Nova. I'm with you no matter what you decide. That's because you're my robot. I'll even give you an outfit for this decision. You head to the hangar bay where you find Eros working on his Marshall fighter ship. He glances at your expression and strides over to you. I know that look. Tell me everything. You quickly relay everything you learned about the pilot. And now I have to decide what to do. You can't even begin to imagine what the pilot has been through. You say that like you know something about it. Not exactly, but I know what being undercover is like. You went undercover? And you kept it a secret from me. You could have died undercover and I would have never known. You're the first on my list to be contacted if anything ever happened to me. You expect me to calm you every time I'm in mild danger, but you won't even tell me when your life is on the line? I was ordered not to tell anyone. It would have endangered everyone involved. Still, you could have said something. I suppose I could have handled it differently. A buzzing sound emits from the fighter ship. I've got to finish up the diagnostic test on my ship, but once I'm done, I'll calm you. I'll need as much information about the Vanguard as I can to help me make this decision about Hezi. I got plenty. I can even cook my Phylon, like when we were kids, and tell you whatever you want to know about my time undercover. I'll hold you to that. Wouldn't expect anything less. After a bit of searching, you find your sister reassembling gears in the simulation room. Hey, Pax. I thought you'd still be inspecting every inch of the pilot's ship. Pax wipes grease off her forehead as she turns to you. Hi, Sis. I haven't gotten to it yet. I was on my way when I got a comm requesting to fix the simulator. Someone kicked a ball right into the controls during a kiln squash simulation. The controls should be better protected. I'll look into getting a safeguard to prevent that. That saved me a whole lot of trouble in the future. Speaking of trouble, you feel Pax in about Hezi and the situation as quickly as you can. Yes, let a 15-year-old girl help you decide. When I took this job, I thought my biggest problem would be passengers requesting softer pillows. I think what the pilot did was wrong. Messing with the water supply is completely unethical. The Jura are constantly struggling for water access. How do you know that? When I ran away from home and was living on Antelope, I saw how important water is to the Jura. That group I found, refugee, with there, taught me how to survive and the gravity of everything they're fighting for. Okay. I never knew where you disappeared to either. Wow, everyone runs away except for Nova. We didn't hear from you for a long time after you ran away. I know, I just needed some time to figure things out on my own. Pax tightens one of the bolts inside the simulation controls, then slides the panel shut. Actually, I'm about to test out the Entopy simulation, if you want to stick around for a diamond choice. Showing you where I used to live with the Jura might even help your decision. V suddenly begins beeping excitedly. Nova! Popular alert! You're getting a comm! Go ahead and patch it through, V. Holographic projection of Eos appears in the simulation room. Sister, my ship diagnostics test is complete. If you head over now, I'll get the pylon started. Hey, big bro. I didn't know you had culinary masterpieces came from a side of advice. Glance back and forth between your siblings and have to pick one. I need all the help I can get making this decision about the pilot. We're both here for you, Nova. Whatever you need. Whatever you need indeed. For the low cost of 30 diamonds. Like, really? Like, okay. Family costs diamonds now. Huh. So, shit. I guess no wonder I'm broke. Every time I spend time with my brothers, it costs me diamonds. Huh. Wait, do I charge them diamonds when I have to take care of them and clean up after them? Is that how that works? It balances out? Oh, wait, no, just kidding. I think I'll mull it over back on the bridge instead. But what about the diamonds? Switch the projection off and the holographic Eos disappears. Well, this is a big decision. Good luck, I guess. Yeah, thanks, 15-year-old little girl. Pat on your head. Thanks for the words of inspiration, Pax. Pax teasingly salutes you. Anytime, sis. As you step onto the bridge, you find Sol waiting for you. Captain Alara, I need to speak with you. If this is about the pilot, I haven't made a decision yet. Just give me some more time to think. Sol shakes his head. There is no more time. I spoke with Artemis. Every second the pilot remains is putting the Atlas at risk and bringing the war closer to us. But she has to understand. She made it clear the pilot needs to be off the ship immediately. Now playing as Pax. After fixing the simulator, you step into the hangar bay and take in the sight of the mysterious pilot ship. Whoa. You approach the ship on your tiptoes and tentatively reach out a hand, though damaged, its artful curves are smooth beneath your fingertips. Alone at last. Let's see what makes you tick. As you lean under one of the wings, Holmes suddenly appears at your side. Hey there. Ah! You jump, whacking your head on the underside of the wing. Holmes doesn't seem to notice. Looks like you're a fan of the Scepter X class too. I hope you haven't finished searching it yet. I had a bit of a mess to clean up in the kitchen, but I came as fast as I could, so can I help? Look it over together. Fine. You can help me salvage some parts. Holmes leans back, his eyes wide. No one's ever just said yes before. Well, I'm saying it now. There's not a better programmer on the Atlas. Holmes beams at you. I don't know what to say, but I'm glad you think so. Holmes runs his hand along the side of the ship where the smooth metal gives way to the gaping hole. Even though he ignored, I just hit my head, but I digress. The Scepter is one of my favorite models. It's a work of art, and to see it like this, all broken up. I get what you mean. I've always wanted to look inside one, but I've always imagined it'd be whole. Sighing, give Holmes a small shrug. At least the parts are ours now. Just tell me what to look for. Anything and everything that could help the Atlas. Let me guess, now playing as EOS. No? Okay. You duck into the ship and look around. It's very simplistic. Why not just salvage the whole damn thing and fix it? It's nicer than I expected. Whoa, are those joysticks made out of physonium alloy? They are! And this multi-flux reactor core is so shiny! You're just a child, aren't you? The leather's so soft. It must be imported from Matara. I bet that'd feel pretty nice on long flights. The Scepter is a high-class model. They only use the best materials. Let's see if we can find anything that might help Nova make her decision. After a quick search, you notice a keypad under the navigational controls. Holmes, come here. Looks like we need a code. Holmes leans as close as he looks over your shoulder. Actually, if you just press here. Holmes pop open a secret compartment. Inside, you can see a power cycler, some cargo, and thousands of gears. We're in! I thought that would work, but every keypad lock has a slight depression where the panel falls away to allow access to... Holmes stops short, his mouth falls open as he looks at something you can't see. What's over there? Holmes moves out of the way, revealing a set of brand new laser cannons in the compartment. Those are first-class ammunition models. You can make them do anything. They can shoot fireworks, bubbles, sound waves, and actual lasers. But those are a lot less interesting. Oh yes, who doesn't want a laser cannon that fires bubbles? Beep beep pew, beep beep pew, pop the bubbles, buddy. You are a child. Oh, I've heard of these. They're the TX-27s. Aren't they the same most complex gun ever created? Yep, you really gotta know your stuff to get one of these working. I've always dreamed of getting to program one. They'd be a great addition to the Atlas. We can't keep flying around a war zone without any weapons. Oh yes, who doesn't want to fire fireworks or bubbles at people? They're just rusting here in the broken down ship. Maybe we can pull up a schematic. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, let me guess. We're gonna get to look at ship with guns and without guns. Ooh. Now this is what the Atlas looks like now. And this is what it'll look like with guns. God damn you. I think that's a nice touch. I continue my phrasing of God damn you. Kind of like the ship I designed in Imperium. Holmes looks you up with a hopeful grin. Let me guess, for 30 diamonds we can install these? Do you think we should salvage them? This is your chance to upgrade the Atlas's firepower. You'll arm the Atlas and unlock an exclusive scene with Holmes. Ah, 20. Leave the guns alone. They sound stellar, but I don't think we need guns for a luxury ship. I guess you're right. Let's keep searching. We begin to take apart the subspace transceiver, carefully disconnecting gears and transferring coolant from one container to the other. Wait a sec. Holmes rummages through the compartment, pushing away spare parts to show you a bright circle of purple light radiating from the multiflux reactor core. What is it? An encrypted memory core. It's pretty advanced security. You don't have one of these unless you really want to hide something. Maybe we could find some more information for Nova, Holmes. Do you think you could hack it? On it! I won't let you or your captain down. Holmes opens a small panel at the bottom of the glowing light and hits several buttons in quick succession. Whoa, it's unlocked! Suddenly the purple light turns dark, a menacing red, and the Scepter's alarm blares. Holmes, what did you do? Oh no, I hit the third key to the left instead of the right. Can you fix it? Holmes' fingers fly over the controls. Nothing's working. The scepter's set to self-destruct. Oh, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. No, you need to get the ship out of the fucking hangar is what you need to do. We gotta get out of here. You jump to your feet and dash out of the ship. If it blows up the hangar bay, grab Holmes. You take hold of Holmes' hand and run for the hangar bay door. Just a little further. Oh, you're gonna let it blow up in my goddamn dock, you dumbass. You lace your fingers through his and squeeze. We can make it. I'm starting to think that he's a saboteur. You reach the door and open it together, dashing into the corridor beyond. What now? Close the door. Together you slam the door shut, just as a huge explosion racks the ship. Oh, you damaged my baby. You damaged my baby. Alright. Whoa! The force of the blast knocks you against the opposite wall and you sink to the floor. Ow! Pax, are you alright? No, you just blew up her bloody goddamn hangar bay. You struggle to get to your feet, but slip. Holmes is right there and gently lifts you up by your elbows. I think I'm okay. The blast just knocked me off my feet. Follow my finger with your eyes. We're gonna make sure you don't have a concussion. I'm gonna make sure you get it just thrown out the nearest airlock, okay? You watch as he moves his hand slowly back and forth. You could be a medic's assistant with that technique. Meridian would hate that. He might injure me. I'm gonna break your goddamn arms myself. He smiles sheepishly. I am somewhat of a crisis expert, and it's a side effect of being the cause of a lot of them. Uh-huh. The sound of a second explosion rockets to the hangar bay. Oh, fantastic. That can't be good. You move to the door, watching some through the small window as the hangar bay pulses with flames. The fiery remains of the pilot ship smash into the air shield control panel. What are we gonna do? We can't breathe without air and without the air shield. We need to make an emergency landing. You asshole. Atlas, major damage. Crew, morale, moderate. Allegiance, neutral. Content, passengers. Oh, God, I'm throwing this motherfucker off on the nearest planet or airlock. You just blew up the hangar bay. So that means we have no ships at all. We have our major ship, which is majorly damaged because some asshole by the name of Holmes decided I'll experiment with a self-destruct button. Christ, are you the child of Trump's? Like, okay, if this is the future, are you Trump's child? Like, great dumbass grandchild? Because, sweet mother of God, you just damaged my ship. No, we don't know. No. Ask my friends, okay? No one damaged my Firefly in Imperium. No one. No one. Okay? No one. Don't damage my baby. Okay? Alright. Good job, Holmes. You're an idiot. Good job, you idiot mother. Oh, I hate you so much. I really do. Apparently 58 in our Discord server is plotting world domination. I digress. Without further ado, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down the description below. Links to social media or Discord and a few links to support me and my content. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments section below. This time without comments to the right side of the video, unless you guys want to see what they say on Twitch. But I would better suggest that you come hang out on our Twitch. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we do live stream of choices. And, hey, you get to be part of the discussion. So, without further ado, thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Which Holmes is a dumbass?